Hello to everybody. I would like to introduce my beloved city, Kyiv, and this is the monument of the greatest Ukrainian poet Taras Shevchenko. This is our University of Kyiv by Taras Shevchenko, and later we will go to the historical center of our city and we will introduce you few nice places. Starting from the Taras Shevchenko University, we will follow Volodymyrska Street towards the ancient Vladimir's town. This is the monument of the President of Ukrainian Republic at the beginning of 20th century. This is the building of National Opera of Ukraine, and if you follow this street down there, you will come to the central street of our city, the Chrestiatic Street. We reach the Golden Gate, the remains of the rampart of the ancient Yaroslav's town of Kyiv. This is a reconstruction, of course. And here you can see a tiny but a very nice statue of the cat, one of the smallest monuments of our city. This is the Yaroslav Street, which has a lot of old and beautiful buildings in pseudo-Gothic style. Here you can see a very nice building of a Jewish temple, which is created by the architect Vladislav Gorodetsky, a known architect of Kyiv. One of the peculiarities of modern Kyiv is a lot of beautiful mural paintings. In one of the yards of the houses of Reiterskaya Street, you can meet wonderful huge ravens who live there all the time, and this is open to visit. And here you can discover another wonderful mural of Kyiv dedicated to ravens and the question of xenophobia. Since 2014 we are at war with Russia. Unfortunately, our country is invaded and a part of it is occupied. However, our people still fight for our freedom and independence, and we will win. If you follow Vladimirska Street, you come to St. Sophia Square, which is named after the great cathedral of St. Sophia, created in 11th century. And here you can see the bell tower of this cathedral, which has been built much later in 18th century. You should definitely spend a couple of hours inside of this wonderful cathedral in order to see ancient frescoes and beautiful colorful mosaics of it. Bogdan Khmelnytsky liberated Ukraine from the control of Polish state, but unfortunately just in an instant gave it up to Russian Empire. It is one of the greatest and at the same time the most controversial personalities of Ukrainian history. Kyiv is rich in its Christian history. This is St. Michael Square, named after the Archangel Michael, the patron of our city. And here you can see the monument of first Christians of Kyiv. The Princess Olga, Saint Paul, and the scribes Kirill and Method, who created the Cyrillic alphabet. are extremely sad pages of our history. This is the memory side of Holodomor, the famine genocide organized by Soviet state to hit Ukrainian nation. And we still remember this terrible event. This wall commemorates all those who sacrificed their lives for freedom and integrity of our country in the war started in 2014, which is not over till now. This scale of loss of human lives is really hard to overestimate. This is a real tragedy. Let's remember all the heroes. Those are remains of the oldest Kyiv cathedral, so-called Desetin church. And there you can see the Museum of History of Ukraine, where you can learn much more about our city and its history. We stand in the most ancient part of Kyiv, in the upper town. And there you can see a beautiful scenery of the lower town called Podil. This is a modern art site created by Skritutsky, which is located on Peyzajna Alley, and it is a very popular site for kids and families to spend their weekends. Kyiv has extremely complex landscape. Its hills, valleys, ravines create the beauty of our city and allows to preserve a lot of natural sites. And here you can see St. Andrew's Church and the History Museum, while here the brand new district of Gonchari, which is translated as pottery, starts. Baroque style St. Andrew Cathedral is located at the beginning of Andrew's Descent, a very beautiful and artisanal street of Kyiv, where you can find all sorts of souvenirs. Come to Kyiv for a few moments of this wonderful environment and you will never regret. See you!